know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. Edie Topps baseball. 7 times. You know what's interesting? I'm torn on this. I don't believe I definitely do not think he should be in the Hall of Fame. Fred McGriff deserves it far more than Harold Baines. Was definitely a better player. The guy has a ton of RBIs.
You talking about Baines?
Yeah, a ton of RBIs.
He's a good player, but
he's not a Hall of Famer. He never was.
See, for me, Hall of Fame means like you were the best in the sport for like a big part of time. He was never the best player in the game.
But forget best player in the game. He wasn't the best player on his team.
No.
And he wasn't the best player even for a single day in the season, in any season he ever played.
No.
So I'm not sure. But he did compile a lot of stats. So
yeah, that's called a compiler. That's not a Hall of Famer.
Well, but you have to be really good to play all those years. And that's what Tony La Russa said.
I mean, that committee was his manager, his former teammates.
Yeah, but it's only four votes. They were like, he had to get 12 votes. He's not a Hall of Famer to me.
No, he's not. Never won the MVP.
He never even finished top 5.
Nope.
Or top 10.
No, well, 9.
Okay, whatever.
Once 9.
So here's an interesting comparison, right? Look up Joe Carter. Joe Carter, who can't get a sniff, had like 10 straight years of 100 RBI. And I thought he was a lock for the Hall of Fame. Then his career just like died. But that guy he was a better player than Harold Baines ever was. Dale Murphy was a better player than Harold Baines ever was. Don Mattingly was a better player than Harold Baines.
Don Mattingly would have been in the Hall of Fame
but they're not on the same ballot. That's the problem. People keep saying, oh, well, he gets in, but the other guys didn't because they're not on the same ballot. Heath Tolliver, first card is yours under the gum.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Carter's heck of a career.
And he's not a Hall of Famer either.
Hall of Famer.
He doesn't deserve it either.
No.
What about Jeff Leonard? I'm just seeing because I got Jeff Leonard rookie coming up. He was a good player for a few years. Jeff Leonard. It's so weird. Look at the guy. Look at George Foster. I mean, George Foster had a better career than Harold Baines. He had 52 home runs one year, won an MVP. Here's Roy Smalley.
52 and 149. Wow, that's a good season.
Yeah, and then he never even came close after that.
382, 52, and 149.
He didn't hit 382. That was his on base.
Oh, I'm sorry. 320. I'm sorry. So 382 for on base is still pretty good.
I agree.
320. That's still a heck of a season.
I would agree. I've dug on everything that you said. Big Bob, Pete LeCoq. I agree on Steve Garvey. I agree on Cecil Cooper. I would agree on Pete LeCoq too. Actually, I can't lie there. Spot 4 for James Doug Rao. I bet that I'm going to pull a bunch of players out of this 80 Topps pack that you would rather have than Harold Baines. Don Baylor, Dave Parker, I would have. Baylor is on par with, in my opinion, with Baines, but Dave Parker was a great player, and he had a great career. 380 home. How many did Parker have? 382 home runs, or was it? I want to say he had either just under 400 or just under 300. Here's Neil Allen.
339.
339. What was it lifetime average? 280 something?
290.
What was his OPS?
339.
No, OPS, not on base percentage. Tim Johnson, 8. It's got to be in the high 8s or mid 8s.
810.
Yeah. But there's a tale of two cities there because he actually was very good towards the end of his career too. 84 with the Reds, I think he had a very big year.
84, actually it was 85.
Or 85, okay.
34, hit 312, 34, and 125. Finished second in the MVP voting.
Yep. Joe Ferguson, spot 10. Unbelievable.
86 is just as good.
Fred Lynn, not so much. Fred Lynn was very pedestrian. Dave Kingman, horrible batting average. A lot of homers, though.
A lot of home runs.
Kong, that's right. Here's Freddie Patek. Well, we got a Hall of Famer in here. Here's a guy that's definitely better than Harold Baines at 13 for James Gless. And that would be... That's it, Jim. Base and premium. Here's Willie McCovey. Stretch. And card 14, the guy the Cardinals traded for Ozzie Smith. Straight up. Gary Templeton. And then Ken Holtzman, who was a good pitcher for the Cubs for many years. Ken Holtzman, 20-game winner in 1973 with the White Sox. With the A's, excuse me. There was a time, guys, if you go back, and this is interesting, if you go to the late 70s, early 80s, you look at baseball card price guides, say early 80s, Ken Holtzman was not a common. He's actually listed at a premium, which is an interesting